Facebook's data appears to have been improperly used for political purposes during the UK's Brexit vote and the 2016 election. Consultants working for Donald Trump's presidential campaign exploited the personal Facebook data of millions. That's the key message in Saturday's stories by the New York Times and the UK's Guardian and Observer newspapers, as well as in statements from Facebook. The stories and statements indicate the social networking giant was duped by researchers, who reportedly gained access to the data of more than 50 million Facebook users, which was then misused for political ads during the 2016 US presidential election. Until now, most of what you've heard about Facebook and the 2016 election has been focused on meddling by Russian operatives. Those efforts are being investigated by the FBI and the US Senate. Data consultancy Cambridge Analytica represents a different problem. In its case, the UK-based company acquired data about hundreds of thousands of people's friends, likes and locations. It then turned around and used that information to build psychographic profiles of these people and their friends, which were used for targeted political ads in the UK's Brexit campaign, as well as by Trump's team during the 2016 US election. Facebook's statements amount to saying there are reports it was misled. Cambridge Analytica says it complies with the social network's rules, only receives data obtained legally and fairly, and that the data Facebook is worried about has been deleted. Here's what you need to know. Cambridge Analytica is a UK-based data analytics firm that helps political campaigns reach potential voters online. The company combines data from multiple sources including online information and polling to build profiles of voters. The company then uses computer programs to predict voter behavior, which then can potentially be influenced through specialized advertisements aimed at the voters. Cambridge Analytica isn't working with a small amount of data either. The company claims to have 5,000 data points on over 230 million American voters, or pretty much all of us. Considering there are an estimated 250 million people of voting age in the US, Facebook said in a statement published late Friday that Cambridge Analytica received data from Alexander Kogan, a lecturer at the University of Cambridge. He allegedly created an app called Thysicira Digital Life, which ostensibly offered personality predictions and was billed as a research app used by psychologists. The app asked users to log in using their Facebook account. As part of the login process, it asked for access to users' Facebook profiles, location, what they liked on the service, and importantly, friends' data as well. Pretty normal so far. The problem, Facebook says, is that Kogan then sent this data to Cambridge Analytica, something that's against Facebook's rules. Although Kogan gained access to this information in a legitimate way and through the proper channels that governed all developers on Facebook at that time, he did not subsequently abide by our rules, Paul Grewal, a VP and General Counsel at Facebook, said in a statement. Kogan did not respond to requests for comment. He also declined to provide details about what happened to the New York Times, citing non-disclosure agreements. His program was a very standard vanilla Facebook app. Trump's campaign hired Cambridge Analytica to run data operations during the 2016 election. The company helped the campaign identify voters to target with ads and how best to focus its approach, such as where to make campaign stops and what to say in speeches. The applications of what we do are endless, Cambridge Analytica CEO Alexander Nick said in an interview last year with CNET's sister site Tech Republic. Cambridge Analytica also worked with other 2016 presidential campaigns, according to its website and various media reports. Those included the campaigns of Senator Ted Cruz and of Ben Carson, who went on to join Trump's cabinet as Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. Facebook said Cambridge Analytica certified 3 years ago it had deleted the information, as did Kogan. But since then, Facebook said it's received reports that not all that data was deleted. The New York Times reported in an article Saturday that at least some of the data remains. Cambridge Analytica said in a statement Saturday that it deleted all the data and are in contact with Facebook. There isn't much. You may have been swept up in this without even knowing it. You don't have to have downloaded Kogan's app to have had your information accessed, since the statements and articles say it's slurped up information about app users' friends. Cambridge Analytica also doesn't appear to offer a way for you to request your information be removed from its systems. The company didn't respond to a request for comment. Cambridge Analytica used surveys and a number of other tactics to exploit the loophole in the Facebook API that allowed them to extract data from the social network. Dan Patterson said CBSN. https://218zpelexcopic.twitter.com/WEBP2DZ2LO. I hate CNET looks at how intolerance is taking over the internet. Tech enabled. CNET chronicles tech's role in providing new kinds of accessibility.